A comparative study between the Khaljis and the Tughlaqs. Khaljis. The Khilji was a Muslim dynasty of Turkic origin who ruled large parts of South Asia between 1290 and 1320. It was founded by Jalaluddin Firuz Khilji and became the second dynasty to rule the Delhi Sultanate of India. Tughlaqs. The Tughlaq dynasty was a Muslim dynasty of Turkic origin which established the third dynasty of the Delhi Sultanate in medieval India. Its reign started in 1321 in Delhi when Ghazi Malik assumed the throne under the title of Ghiyas-ud-din Tughlaq. Tamerlane, defeated 4 armies of the Sultanate on December 15, 1398. Subsequently, the Sultan Mahmud Khan fled before Tamerlane entered Delhi on December 18, 1398. Khaljis. Alauddin Khilji was the first Turkish Sultan to build an empire in India. During his reign, the boundaries of Delhi Sultanate extended beyond the Vindhyas upon the Deccan. Tughlaqs. Muhammad bin Tughlaq laid stress on merit and raised many people of humble origin to high positions. This defended many of the nobles and they refused to cooperate with him. Khaljis. To maintain his long-standing army, Alauddin needed large revenues. So, he adopted a bold market policy and controlled the prices of all commodities. Tughlaqs. Muhammad bin Tughlaq decided to shift his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad near Aurangabad. He thought it to be an ideal place from where he would be able to control both North and South India. Later, the Sultan decided to return back to Delhi as he could not check Mongol invasion from Daulatabad. Many more people died on the way back. It caused a lot of discontent among the people. Khaljis. The Sultan made arrangement for the government to buy all excess non-perishable commodities which were stored in huge granaries. Tughlaqs. In an attempt to obtain more revenue, Tughlaq decided to issue token coins in copper and brass. They had the same value as the gold and silver coins called tanka. So, now people can buy any commodity with a bronze coin as they had done with silver toliu. Common people started making counterfeit coins at home, thus reducing the market value of the copper and brass coins. So, this plan was withdrawn later. Khaljis. Kharaj, land revenue, was collected as a share of the agricultural produce. Alauddin Khilji had land reassessed. He fixed the rate of revenue at half of the peasants' produce. The revenue was collected directly by the state. Alauddin paid his soldiers fixed salaries in cash, and the peasants had to sell their produce to be able to pay the revenue. Tughlaqs. He used to please nobles and ulemas who allowed him to rule peacefully. In fact, their irrigation systems were improved and new canals and wells were dug leading to an improvement in agriculture. Many new towns were built like Jaunpur and Firozabad. Khaljis. To improve the efficiency of army, the prices of horses were controlled. Horses were branded Dag so that they could not be changed. Also, a descriptive roll, huliya, of each soldier kept so that there was no substitution. Tughlaqs. A number of revenue reforms were also undertaken. Only the taxes allowed by Islamic law were imposed and all other taxes were abolished. Art and architecture. Sociocultural development during this period. The period of Delhi Sultanate 1206 to 1526 introduced some cultural and religious developments to India. The teachings of the Sufi and Bhakti saints and art, architecture flourished in India during this period. Cultural advancements. The Sultanate ushered an Indo-Muslim fusion of styles. The fusion of styles can be seen in every cultural aspect: architecture, music, literature, and religion. Architecture. Many forts, tombs, palaces, and mosques were built in the fused style. arches, domes, and minarets were built instead of pillars to support the roof of the buildings. The use of red sandstone to make buildings was common during this period. Most buildings were decorated with the floral and geometrical designs. Some fine examples of calligraphy, like engravings of the verses of Quran, can be seen on the walls. Qutub Minar, Jama Masjid, the Hindola Mahal, Gol Gumbaz, Jahaz Mahal are some of the monuments built during this period. Paintings. Artists painted miniatures in this period. Miniatures were used to decorate books. This tradition continued in the Sultanate period. Language and literature. The teachings of Bhakti and Sufi saints made regional languages flourish in India. Regional languages such as Sindhi, Telugu, Odia, etc. became popular. Persian was introduced to India by the Turks. Many translations from Sanskrit to Arabic and Persian were done. Works of famous poet Amir Khusro were common among them. New language Urdu was developed by fusion of Persian with Hindi. Urdu was widely used in the army camps. Music. The music in this period was enriched by Sufi and Bhakti saints. They evolved two new styles of group singing. Sufi style was known as Qawwali and Bhakti style as Kirtan. The new melodies or ragas in music were produced by fusion of Indo-Persian styles. Amir Khusro made great contribution in production of such ragas. Some new musical instruments like rabab, sarangi and sitar were also developed during this period.